うん。 Hi, Lydia. I don't know if you can hear me. Hi, Lydia. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. I can hear it. I got the cap lock on. I was working on this diamond paint from the Dollar Tree store. So how you doing? Your teeth better? Well, not your teeth, but your gum. Some of these don't look like they're sticking. That's all a lot of sticky on there. Oh, that's good. At least it's getting better. Thank goodness it wasn't your wisdom teeth you had to get. Was it your wisdom teeth or just a regular tooth? Wisdom teeth are worse to get out. They last for a long time being sore. Yeah, they last for a long time, Lydia, when you get your wisdom teeth out. It hurts for a long time. Oh, just your regular one. No, that's good. At least it wasn't no wisdom teeth. I know my daughter's, it took like, when she got hers taken out in February, it took 7 weeks before she could eat any kind of hard food. Yeah, it'll get better. It's just going to take time. I don't know. It seems like when you get older and you get your teeth pulled, it seems like it stays sore for the longest time. Oh, you got them out when you were in high school? That's when my daughter, she got hers out. She was in high school. And yeah, I think a lot of times it's when they got to come out. It's when you're younger. I'm going to make sure these are stuck. They look like they're stuck, but I'm going to press down on it hard so I make sure. Yeah, this is from the dollar store. Well, it ain't the dollar store anymore. It's more than $1, that's for sure. And I'm using my computer, not my phone. I don't know, they got this vertical thing on here you can use on your computer now in the live stream. So it looks like you're on your phone. You know how it looks like you're on your phone, but you're not. You're still on your computer. That's an update they put on there. I don't know how good it works, but we're trying it out. You can do this on your computer, vertical, what do you call that? Vertical, not horizontal, or vertical, yeah, on your computer. And YouTube, and the YouTube app, well, whatever the YouTube thing, live stream. Now, what number was that for? See, I'll be putting it in the wrong thing if I don't look at that paper. I was going to, I don't know what I did with it now. I was going to show you what I was going to do, but I didn't do it. I was going to try to make one of these. This is a free pattern off of Yarn Inspiration. You use Red Heart yarn. Maybe I'll try this the next time. And it says easy. And I got it off of Yarn Inspiration. And you got to print it out yourself. And it's got the back. Well, I had to print out 2 pages. It's a bucket hat. I'm going to try to make that in one day. I just printed that out before I got on here. I was going to try to do it on here, but I was looking at this, so I decided to do this one. I buy this stuff and never use it. I know I had this for about 7 or 8 months, ain't never made it. I got to stop buying stuff I don't use, because that ain't good. And I was going to use this, I wasn't going to use that. I was going to use this color. Well, I don't know if you can see it. I was going to use this color yarn, not that color. Got this from the dollar store. And this is called Rust Tweed, I think. Yeah, Rust Tweed. That's the color of that one. No, this is on the computer, Lydia. This is not on the phone. They got it where you can do it on your phone. I mean, not your phone, but your computer. Yeah, this is on the computer. They got that in the computer now where you can make it look vertical. But I don't think you get as many people on here as you do if you use your phone. Now I'm using the computer, not the phone. This is a new update that YouTube put on the computer that you can do vertical on it in the YouTube live stream. So you probably can do that on your computer too if you use the YouTube live stream. I don't think it's working very good. Looks like it's switching around a little bit. Or that could be my internet, I don't know. This one's working up pretty quick. Look at there. They stick pretty good to this. And I didn't put too much wax on it. It didn't take much to do this little thing. This gets done quick. You had to work. See, the only thing about this, if you put too many in there and you spill them. One time I had a big one of these, and I spilled all the things all over the place. It was like one of the red dress ones, diamond paintings. And don't do this when you got kids around you. Oh my goodness. They have them all over the place. I do not do this when my grandson is around. I go in the other room and they be done and got into it. They drive me crazy sometimes. But that's what grandkids are for, right? To drive you crazy. I think I got all the fours. Yeah. When they're here, I don't do no live streams. Nope. Oh, you had to work tonight and in the morning? Well, I know you had to take off with your mouth, right? I know you didn't go to work with your mouth hurt. This is like an orange color here. Let's see. Did you finish your diamond painting, Lydia? Sometimes these seem like they're easier than crochet. Crochet, you gotta think too much with that. Especially when you're making a hat. Oh my goodness. Gotta do this, gotta make that many, and then you forget what you're doing, then you gotta count it, make sure it's all right. Just you don't mess up too much with this. You can be talking with this. Now, the one live stream before this one, I made the baby hat to go with that blanket I made. Isn't that a cute little baby hat? Oh, you probably can't see it. But yeah, that's a cute little hat there. I made this on the live stream before this one. It's a baby hat to go with that white blanket. Just seems like it's moving slow. I don't know. It must be. It probably is moving slow. It's like slow motion. I was going to try to do the restream thing, but I signed up for it. Then I got to thinking, nah, I better not do that because I might not know how to do it. So I'm all signed up for it. Now I got to figure out how to do it. Maybe the next time when I get on here, I'll try to figure it out. You're going to work tomorrow. Oh, yeah, you were off 7 days. Oh, you're still working on your diamond paint? You're going to do one tomorrow? You're going to do a live tomorrow? Oh, you must have off. And I think this is a little, it needs to be pushed up or something. Looks like it ain't on. I'll have to stay like that because I might mess it up if I try to push it all the way up. And I got this one from the dollar store too. This one here. Looks like a coffee cup. I gotta stop buying all that stuff in the dollar store. I have a whole big box of that stuff, and nobody ain't gonna use it. My daughter, she might use a couple of them. She don't like a lot of crafty stuff. Now I like to do a lot of that new coloring channel I got. I like to do a lot of coloring. I wanted to do that separate because this channel, this one here is too junked up with everything. You don't know what to do on this one. This channel here, you got so many things. You got to have one channel where you only work on one thing. Oh, your Dollar Tree don't have them? I know all these Dollar Trees are different, ain't they? I usually go to one that's a little further away, and then they usually have stuff that my Dollar Tree around the corner don't have. Like there's one about, let me see how many blocks, about 3 or 4 blocks away. But you know what? They don't have much because I think everybody goes in there and buys it all. I think if you go to the suburb, what do you call it, the suburbs, because I live like in the city part. It's more in the, you get more stuff out in like in the country part. They ain't all sold out. Oh, mine has yarn. That's where I got that yarn over there. That's the best part, the crafts in the store. Your store's got to have some crafties. You must be way out in the country part. Way out like in the city part where they don't have much. Usually, I think a lot of these stores sell out of stuff, like mine. Now, like I say, if I go to the suburbs, like the county or the country or whatever it's called, then they have, that one looks loose. Then they have a whole bunch of different things in there. But over here in the city part where I live, they don't have much because there's too many people in the city. And you know that cowgirl that Clint knows? She keeps talking about Clint all the time. I told her today, please don't talk about Clint on my channel. I said, just let it go. 'Cause she's driving me crazy with that stuff. If he don't want you there, don't go there, ain't it? See, you like where I'm at. I'm in the city part too, so they don't have a lot at that store. But if I go like, how many miles away would it be? Maybe like 10 miles away, then they have it in that store. It's like going out towards the suburbs, I guess you call that, like the county or the country part. But yeah, they got them over there. Sometime mine's got them, but I have to go the day when they get it in. I asked the lady when they get stuff in. She said they get it in on Wednesday or Thursday. And if you don't get there probably then, which I don't get there then, I go on the weekends, then it's all gone. They probably get it, and then I'm not there to buy any. I have to start going on them days, but sometime if you go on Wednesday, they don't even have the stuff out. Oh yeah. I don't really know her, and she wanted me to let her come up on a live stream. I said, I usually don't let nobody come up there. Well, really, the only way I can let somebody come up there if I use YouTube, and because I don't use the other one, I had to figure out how to get that on there. I signed up for the like I said, that restream. Maybe I can figure that one out. That's looking kind of pretty, ain't it? They could have made it more colorful, but it looks alright. Oh, she still comes on your channel too? I don't care if she comes on my channel. I just don't like her talking about Clint, you know? That's all I know she's upset, and he won't let her on his channel no more, but she'll get over it. I told her don't worry about that. If he don't want you there, he don't want you. He must have done something. You know what? Sometime when you put these up here, you can still see, like, if you don't put them in the right spot, you can see like a little black letters or. When I get it on there, I'm gonna press it real hard, maybe like that. I mainly been doing lives on my new channel. Nobody really comes over there and chats or anything, but I still do it on there. The only one comes over there and chats is Cowgirl. She was telling me about, Clint. She says she was upset because he won't let her up there, and there it goes. Now I got to get one of them things and put this part on there. Just here. They come with one of these to make it into a keychain. I got a whole bunch of tools to put that on there because I make jewelry too. I'm a jewelry maker. I make all kinds of stuff. See all my jewelry tools. I just made a needle. What do you call it? You call it needle tatting? I made some earrings with that. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough for this. That doesn't even look like it's. Yeah, it looks like it might work. That's what these are for. Them to to put these on there when you do jewelry, and you got like your little keychain thing there. Cause I usually got my little box here, like if I'm gonna work on jewelry, and I keep my beads in there. I got like a little jewelry box, keep the beads from rolling all around, and keep my little scissors. And the only thing about this vertical thing, you ain't got a big enough space to see what you're looking at. That's the only problem with that. Now I'll show you my new books I got, if you want to see them. I can let you see the front of them, but you can't never see the patterns in there because that'd be copyright. Oh, here it goes. See, I got so much stuff I don't even know what to do with nothing. Well, that worked up quick. I'll show you the earrings I was working on. We're trying to figure out how to make earrings. These are the needle tat earrings. Ain't they kind of cute? They're called needle tatting. I don't know if you can see it better like that. This camera is so blurry. Yeah, but that's how I made these. And I make them with these needles here. I use these are called needle tatting. Tatting needles. And these are for like the number 10 threads and small thinner thread. And these here are for these bigger needles are for yarn. I don't know, they could come in a little thing like this. That's what they call needle tatting. And this is the basic yarn set. So I didn't know how to do this, but I learned how to do these. That's what I've been trying to practice with. Something else, and then I got these books with it. Oh no. See, this is learn. Now I have to make it where you can see it. Learn needle tatting step by step. And you got the free needles with this one. And this was just an extra book I ordered. This is needle tatting too. See how she puts it on a needle and kind of everything is made on a needle like that there. I know my friend used to do this, but I never learned how to do it. So I ordered some books so I can try to look at it. It's always something you can learn. Yeah, that's needle tatting. I be trying to do too much stuff at one time. That's my problem. But there's my little cupcake. I got that done. We got one more person watching. I don't know who that is. Maybe I got my phone on over here. Maybe it might be me. Let me turn it off. Let's see. If it goes away, then we know it ain't. It's me. I know. Oh yeah, that's what she does. But I really didn't want to block her. I just told her not to talk about them. Boy, they give you all this and you don't even use all those. Look, you got all this left over. And you got all this. It's a lot of them. And I still got all these. Why do they give you so many when you don't even use them all? Look at all them left over. You get plenty in this little thing to make this from the dollar store. They give a lot of extra ones. Yep, a lot of extra. Usually on my other channel, I don't even talk to whoever comes in there. Nope, I don't even talk to them. I just go ahead and call them. And I said, yeah, you could probably save this and use it for your other You didn't have to throw these away. These can be used for your other diamond paintings probably. And they give you directions, but you don't really need no directions for this. This is easy to do. Yep, this is easy. Some of them I know can be hard. Because I seen them real big ones. Oh my goodness, I don't think I would get any of those. Nope. I wouldn't get none of those because they look like they're hard to put together with all them diamonds. So I'm gonna try to do restream, Lydia. I'm gonna try to get that on there. Maybe it'll work better if I use that. That makes it work better or what? I don't know. I ain't know. I tried putting I did use what's that other one called? StreamYard one time, but I couldn't get that to work, so I didn't ever use it again. I think YouTube's better to use because you ain't got all that other stuff to figure out how to put it on there. Yep, so that turned out good. I didn't know if you put anything over top of it. You probably could put glue over it. I'm gonna press on these real good so they'll stick. Look, I think I pulled one off. Where'd that one go at? I think I pulled one off. Oh, I see right there. I had to put it back on there. See, I knew someone was loose. That's why you got to make sure they're all stuck. You working on your hats, Lydia? Yeah, it looks pretty in person when you look at it. Yep. I need some better lighting over here. What is that coming from? I'm looking at my phone. It looks like my phone is a little slower than the computer. I guess I'm done, lady. I did a live. I told you I was going to do one. And I did one too. But I'm going to try to do a restream. That way I can get some people to come up. If they want to come up. If I know how to get them up there. I only let people up there I know. I ain't letting nobody up there I don't know. What happened to Eric? You don't talk to Eric on your live stream no more? He must have done something. He must have done something. What happened to Eric on your channel? Remember I got up there with you and Eric one time? You don't talk to him anymore. I don't know. Some people, I don't know. You just can't trust some people. That's why you can't let them up on the stream. I think I'll work on this one the next time. This one here. Oh, he was a troublemaker. Oh, gosh. See, that's the kind of people you got to watch out for. That's why if I do it now, and you can come up there, Clint can come up there, Michelle and Rosalie can come up there anytime. You know, I ain't trusting nobody. Oh gosh, only people I know. Clint is the only one that came up on. I did YouTube one time, and he's the only one that came up there. It was like, you know how you do YouTube on your phone, and you can invite one person up there. Clint came up on mine on one person because he used his phone. I know he seemed like he was a little bossy or something to me. Yeah, he seemed a little bossy, Lydia. I'm gonna throw that away. That's trash. Yeah, I know I gotta make more hats. Maybe I'll make them on my the adding machine. You get them done quick on there. I need to learn. Well, you can make them like double thickness, and they look pretty at the ends. But that's a thicker hat when you make them like that. Where you take and you fold them up, and then I think you tie the top up or something. You hear my dogs growling? Yeah, he was a boss. You got that? He was a real boss. I could tell that day I was up on your live stream, he was kind of bossy. Yeah, he was a bossy. Yeah, but it's okay. I know I need to start either doing some videos or do lives. I think doing lives is better. You don't have to edit your video. That's so much better, ain't it? When you do a video, sometimes you mess up, and then you got to figure out how you're going to get it out of there. But if you do a mess up on your live stream, just keep it there and don't care about it. I think I'm gonna do more live streams instead of videos. Maybe you gotta get. What time you gotta go to work tomorrow? In the afternoon? I don't know. When I used to work, I used to stay up late, and I'd be so tired when I had to go to work. I didn't even want to go to work. All right, Lydia. I guess I'll let you go if you're ready to go now. Oh, you got to get up at 6 o'clock, girl. You better get. You better go to sleep. All right, I gotta let you go because you gotta get up at 6 and go to work. You're gonna be tired. All right, Lydia. I'll probably do it. I'll probably try. I don't know what time I'll do it, but I might do another one tomorrow on here. Probably in the Didn't you say you want to do one on your channel? You're gonna work on your diamond painting or something? Put that back there so you can see it instead of a blank table. All right, I have to look. I got your notifications set on my phone, but sometimes I don't hear them. All right, then I'll let you go, Lydia. You have a good night and get to sleep. Don't stay up too late. Because that's what I do. Sometimes I say I'm going to sleep and then I'll be looking at my phone and I don't go to sleep. Oh, yeah. Wait until you feel better. I don't blame you. You know, you said you went to the doctor's. Maybe he can give you some kind of more pain medicine to take or something. All right, then I'll talk to you tomorrow if you're gonna be out on your YouTube streets, as everybody say, the YouTube streets. I'm getting people. The YouTube streets. All right, then. Bye bye. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm waiting till you say bye, and then I'm gonna push the button here that says end stream. Bye, Lydia. Good night.